We're back in EPCOT for the 2023 International Flower and Garden Festival. We're going to check out all of the vegan items that you can enjoy here during the festival. I think there's 14 vegan items, a lot of new ones this year. That's not including any modifiable things. So we're going to find out everything that you can enjoy. We're going to see the topiaries. There's a lot of new ones of those as well. Spike the Bee scavenger hunt, merchandise, garden rocks. There's so much to see and do here, and we're going to show you some of it. So stay with us. Over here by the land pavilion is Butterfly Landing, which is where they had the butterfly garden. And new this year is this little cart, which is always there, but it's now part of the food booths for Flower and Garden. And there you can get hummus and vegetables, you can get a pretzel, and you can get the cookies and cream little dessert that normally you can get inside the land at Sunshine Seasons, but they brought it out here, so saving you all those steps. And you can get these, and I believe they are also part of the Garden Graze as well, which this year the Garden Graze has 11 items, and you only need 5 to complete the little stroll. So we're going to check that out as well.
Hello there.
Hello. Ooh. Whoa. Hey, there's butterflies in here. How did that happen? I think I don't even remember going in here last year because we were here before it opened and then we just never came back. But it is always fun to come in and say hello to these little guys. Of course, we had to pay a visit to my boy, who is made out of succulents this year. I don't know if I could love Figment any more than Figment made out of succulents. Beautiful. I love it. Great addition. Returning this year is Blossoms of Fragrance, sponsored by Scentsy. And you can go around and sniff things that aren't flowers, but they're Scentsy things. So if you like the smell, then you can go buy a Scentsy version of it, I guess. This one's lavender. It smells like lavender. And they also have more of the butterfly topiaries here, so. Mint Fields. That actually does smell like fresh mint leaves. I enjoy that. Thoughts? Did you think it smelled like fresh mint?
Very much so.
I would invest in that Scentsy, whatever, plug in something. Sun-kissed citrus. It smells like every other orange air freshener I've ever smelled. But look at the fun pineapples.
Oh, that's awesome.
Wow, they got key limes over here. This is fun. I love to see this kind of stuff.
Awesome.
There's lime, lemon.
Put your hand over it and then
So yeah, check this out on your way, and you could see the beautiful flower quilt behind you. Here's the Spike the Bees Pollination Exploration 2023, where you get this little map, and you find all the Spike the Bees hanging around in the different gardens, and then you get a special surprise at the end, $9.99 for the map. And over here in Port of Entry, these are the completer prizes for the Spike's Pollination Exploration Scavenger Hunt. So there you go. And these are also where you can get gift cards to use for the festival. Pineapple Promenade is where you can get just plain old Dole Whip. You can get Dole Whip soda float, and also the frozen desert violet lemonade, which is delicious. Also an alcoholic Dole Whip here as well. And I believe this is where the return is for the Garden Graze, where you get your completer prize. We have made our way over to Trowel and Trellis, which of course, hosted by Impossible, is the entirely vegan booth. So we have the returning boneless Impossible Korean short rib, the Impossible Lumpia, which I'm very excited to try. That's new. And then they've kind of redone the chocolate cake a little bit from last year. This year it has chocolate ice cream, so interesting change there, and I will find out what the ice cream is made from. So we're just going to give you a quick overview of the 3 things from Trowel and Trellis. This is, of course, the Impossible short rib, Korean short rib. It's kind of like Impossible meatloaf if you haven't had it before. New this year, the lumpia made with Impossible. You can see it sticking out, so I'm very excited to try that. You actually get a lot in an order. And then the updated cake, which the ice cream is not going to last long, so that's as good a picture as you're going to get, and we'll try that in a second. So first up, we're going to try the Impossible Korean short rib, which I anticipate this bowl being smaller as the festival goes on, because that's usually what happens. But it's a pretty good sized portion on opening day. Consistently good. Last year, I remember later on opening day, they started serving this with snap peas in it as well. So that hasn't happened yet. We'll see if that happens throughout the festival. I love this dish, and I will order it every time I come here. It's so good. I'm glad they still got it. I'm okay with not having the soup that was there last year, because today it's going to be 80 something. It's just kind of crazy to have in this kind of weather. Okay, I'll come back to that later. New this year is the Impossible Lumpia, which comes with a, I'm assuming, orange dipping sauce. So we're just going to jump right in and try it. That's really flavorful. Completely different flavors than the Impossible short rib. So I'm glad they've added different seasonings to it, and it's not like just Impossible rolled up in an egg roll wrapper. Yeah, this is very good. A great snack. This should be here year round. Love it. We're now going to try the updated chocolate cake. According to the little passport, it comes with black currant ganache, which you can maybe see in my melted chocolate. That's on top of the cake there. Mixed berry compote, that's with the chocolate ice cream, which again, not sure if you can see that, but we're gonna give it a try with the melted chocolate. I actually think I like that better than last year, although I have no real memory of what last year's tasted like. I tend to be a fan of chocolate and fruit things. This seagull is eyeing my lumpia. So I kind of enjoy the chocolate with the mixed berry flavors. I know a lot of people don't like that. They don't like chocolate orange, they don't like chocolate raspberry, so if that is you, I would avoid this dessert, but I think it's a good addition and I enjoy it. We did find out, we asked, and they make the chocolate ice cream in-house using a plant-based cream, whatever that means. They would not elaborate on their proprietary ingredients, but again, it is confirmed vegan, so there you go. It has a little tang. The ganache also has a little tang to it, so it's a good contrast to the super sweet chocolate ice cream, and then the chocolate cake itself is dark chocolate, so I think it's a good combo. We also did confirm that the orange sauce with the lumpia is vegan. We got the ingredients from the chef, so I know for last year's Food and Wine Festival, they had dumplings, vegetable dumplings over there, which they actually have today too, so I'm gonna find out about those. But for some reason, the orange sauce that they served those with had like shellfish and beetles in it, so that was weird. But I just wanted to confirm that this was, and it is, so that's safe to eat. So overall, Trowel and Trellis, a hit. I didn't not like anything, and I'll be back. Here is the Florida Fresh booth. This is where you can get oh wait, this is the Garden Grace. This is where you can get 2 different corn on the cobs. One of them comes as it has the last few years, and then one is with spicy corn chips, which it looks like they've reversed the photos for that, which is funny. I'm also going to check on the watermelon salad and see if that can be made vegan. We have relocated and we're now in the Odyssey, which is now, as you can see behind me, Orange Bird themed. This is where the citrus blossom booth is at the Odyssey registers up there. So yeah, it's all Orange Bird. There's like fun little projections going on, and there's some behind too. I'll do an overview. There's a merchandise location in here as well. So half of this is merchandise and there's seating in the other half. It was so sunny and hot outside, I couldn't really see what I was doing or anything, and I burned up a battery like super quick. So I thought this would be a better idea to make this my home base, basically. So we've gotten the things from Florida Fresh, which is right outside of here, across from the Mexico booth, Jardín de Fiestas, I believe it's called, which doesn't have anything for us this year, so womp womp. We have the street corn, basic, plain. It smells delicious with the garlic aioli, completely plant-based as is. And then this year we have another corn with spicy corn chips. And I have no idea what kind they are because I don't eat those kind of things usually. I mean, I don't think they could be Doritos or Cheetos because those both have cheese in them. So I have no idea, but it's plant-based. So I'm gonna go ahead and try this one first. And it's gonna be messy, but it's gonna be great. It's really good. It's like super flavorful. It's got a nice crunch to it. Salty, a little kick, not too spicy. And the corn is nice and fresh. Very good. I'm gonna go ahead and try the plain one. I better put the plate under it, knowing me. This is so good. I love garlicky stuff. This is basically like, if you could imagine ground up croutons on corn. That's what this tastes like to me. Messy, garlicky. If I was outside, they would probably melt a lot quicker because they do have like plant-based butter and stuff. But great, I would get these again. Very fun. This is a surprise because I said I was going to check on the watermelon and red onion salad and see if we could get it without cheese. But when I asked, the cheese is plant-based. This whole thing is plant-based as is. They have no idea why they didn't get the plant-based logo on it, but it is confirmed with a chef that this is the same cheese that they use on the corn, and just balsamic drizzle, and yeah, so I'm excited to try this. I mean, I'm kind of watermeloned out from the last festival, but I do love watermelon and balsamic together. I love a good watermelon and feta. I do miss that, so this is great that this is plant-based. Another fun, this is like refreshing and not too heavy. So if you're, kind of over the Impossible short rib and you want something lighter, this is a good option. This is the cucumber watermelon slushy, also at Florida Fresh. This is the non-alcoholic one. It does come with an alcoholic version with gin if you'd like as well. So, that's really good. And it's got little watermelons. Aww. Sometimes when you get watermelon drinks and cucumber drinks, they're like kind of flavorless. This one has a lot of flavor to it. It's really, really sweet and refreshing. I would definitely get this again. We're inside the Odyssey. This is where they have the citrus blossom food booth, and you can also get your Orange Bird sipper here. You mobile order the sipper just like you do the Figment popcorn bucket and everything now. It can come with or without the orange lemon slushy, which unfortunately this year does have dairy in it. Previous years it did not, but this year it does. So we got it without just because I've been collecting these, so now I have a complete set. And he's a sipper, and he's holding a sipper. I mean, how cute is that? He looks a little pregnant from this side, but that's okay. Anyway, they have that here. They also have, like I mentioned, half this room is a store, and they have this cute Orangeburg corksicle, which is probably coming home with me. So this, of course, is the avocado toast with marinated toy box tomatoes on toasted ciabatta. And this is a good size. It's not like overwhelming and too big to take a bite from, so I'm excited about that. So good. The bread is crunchy and crispy. The avocado is nice and fresh. The tomatoes are delicious. Yeah, this is so good. And I'm glad that, like, the name of the booth is Brunch Cop. This is the only thing we can eat from there. But it's good any time of day. Like, sometimes you just want a nice crunchy avocado toast. And this is it. And it's beautiful too, with edible flowers. So there you go. Make a quick note. This is where Farmer's Feast booth is located. You can check out our guide on vegandisneyfood.com right now. This is the one that's doing seasonal menus. Right now there's nothing vegan for us. There may be a modifiable option starting in April, so we will check back then. So you can be sure to follow us on Instagram for any updates on that, and also check our guide and we'll update it there. Here's one of the Spike the Bee locations. I remember these being bigger, but I guess I'm just making that up. They used to sell these, and I really wanted one for my garden, but I don't think they sell them anymore. Anyway, you find these, and that's the little plant sticker that you add to your map, and then you turn it in for one of those cute little plate things. And this is located right over by Creations, and that's where that Farmer's Feast booth was as well. Here is the chocolate mousse with Oreos that you can get over at the Land Cart. Thanks to Melissa from Vegan Disney World for letting me show her mousse off, so I didn't have to go buy it. But there you go. So we are trying, I'm here with my pal Devin from Our Florida Passport on Instagram, make sure you're following. And we can't get anything to eat at Jardín de Fiestas, but we can get this super cool Cristal margarita. So it is margarita time.
Cheers. Delicious.
It's really good. It's a little sweet, and it's got that smoky mezcal in it. So yeah, and you get this cute souvenir cup. So make sure you stop by here. There's really not that many people in line right now, so come here on a weekday. So we have confirmed that at Lotus House food booth over in China, we're currently in China, that the vegetable dumplings are vegan as is. We checked the ingredient list. Thanks again to Melissa from Vegan Disney World for confirming that, and we double confirmed, so yeah, we're good to go with these. So here are the veggie dumplings. You only get 2, so not a huge value. They're kind of tiny, but I'm still excited to try them. All right, we're gonna give these a try. I forgot my silverware today, my utensils, so I'm just gonna use my hands, sorry. But we're gonna try it. That's actually really good. The sauce is a little tangy, a little citrusy with the soy. Very good. I would get these again. So for the Flower and Garden Festival, they have these cute little displays from seeds and various food items for Year of the Rabbit. And then they have all the different zodiac animals over here. So there's the monkey, there's the Year of the Ox, which is what I am. Just a big old ox. A born leader. I don't know about that. Cautious, methodical, and skillful. All right, I'll take it. Year of the Tiger. Oh, that's so cool. It's all corn. That would be fun to pop that and make it popcorn. Year of the Pig. And Year of the Dragon. That's very cool with all the gold touches. Let me know what year you guys are in the comments below. I love to hear that. Here is the pineapple skewer with tahini that you can get over in Refreshment Outpost, which is over here in between China and Germany. Here they also have tangerine soft serve. That is not vegan. It does have dairy in it, so make sure you do not get the soft serve. Just get the pineapple. We're now over in Germany at Bauernmarkt, where we get the potato pancakes. If you've had the potato pancakes or latkes at the Festival of the Holidays, this is the same thing, only with applesauce. So we've gotten the potato pancakes. These are really heavy and dense. So I'm excited to try these. They look yummy. It's a little hot right now. It's like 85 degrees out, but we're going to enjoy this hot potato pancakes. We're trying the potato pancakes with applesauce. These are very thick, so I hope that they're crispy and good also. I think they're going to be a little... Oops, I just almost dropped that. Nice and warm in 85-degree weather. Delicious. No, these are always good, always a good option. Delicious. I don't know if I prefer these to the holiday ones with the sour cream. What do you guys think?
I'm more of a savory. I don't really
The sour cream? Yeah.
I'm an applesauce guy.
Applesauce?
Oh yeah.
Mitch? You don't, no preference? He likes potatoes. I mean, you can't go wrong. They're very filling. It's a good option as you make your way around the world. Look at that cute caterpillar on his nose.
That's okay.
I don't know which dwarf this is. You think this is Sneezy? Stinky. Here's the 7 dwarfs topiaries, which, no, that's Sleepy. I think that was Sneezy. There's Happy and Grumpy and Doc. So yeah, I think that was Sneezy. And then over here, if we head across here, this is much more popular. Everyone's getting Snow White. And Dopey. Super cute when her foot is coming out from her dress, which looks kind of weird. We are here in Morocco at the Tangerine Cafe, where you can get, as reported on Vegan Disney Foods Instagram, the Moroccan bread, which this is the same bread that they had for the Festival of the Arts. They figured out how to make it plant-based, so good for them. And we have papadum, the crispy, crunchy kind. And then there's 3 different kinds of hummus. You have traditional hummus with little chickpea garnish on there. There's avocado hummus, avocado herb hummus, and then beet and black garlic hummus. So that's very exciting. I'm just gonna take a little bit of papadum and try the beet one because that's the most unusual, I think. It tastes pretty much like hummus, but the papadum has a little saltiness to it, so that's good. Let me try the avocado kind. You can taste a little garlic in the beet one now that I tasted it. The avocado herb may be the winner. Let me try the traditional. Traditional is good too. I mean, it's always great to have fresh hummus. I think this is a good addition, a good option, and a good value for when you're wanting something you can share with friends. It's a great time. So here's La Isla Fresca, which has the Tres Leches cake again this year, and we also have the Tropical Breeze, which I really enjoyed last year, so I'm gonna get that too. I'm getting this live on camera. What? We're in La Isla Fresca? Isla? Who's to say? one of those above. And we're eating the coconut Tres Leches, which is back for a second year. Very exciting. This is a huge bite. This is even better than I remember, actually. It's really good. There's lots of like custardy kind of stuff in there. Very good. Definitely get this many times throughout the festival. We also got, again, the Tropical Breeze, which comes in alcoholic and non-alcoholic format. Is this the non-alcoholic one? We got both, folks. It's lemonade, grapefruit, and simple syrup. And then they add Don Q Limon rum, which is very good. It's like refreshing because of the lemonade and the grapefruit, so really good. I love this spot, even though we only have a dessert here. It's really good dessert and it's worth stopping at. So definitely save room for this on your trip around World Showcase. For this video, as you can see, I'm using a new wireless microphone and apparently the battery died without me realizing. So this is me after the fact doing a little voiceover to tell you about the Garden Graze. So once you get your 5 stamps of the 11 Garden Graze items, and it's really 12 because there's 2 different kinds of corn, but you only need 5 stamps, then you return here to the Pineapple Promenade. You don't have to wait in line at the register. You just go up to the window and show them your completed booklet, and they will stamp it for you and give you a free Dole Whip, which comes in a cute little souvenir cup. And it's mango lime. I wish it was just mango because that's my favorite. It does taste very limey to me, but it's not as lime as the Peter Pan one over in Magic Kingdom. You also get some free wildflower seeds, so quite a lot to enjoy with this Garden Graze, and you can complete it a few times throughout the festival because this is such a long festival. We also wanted to show you the prizes that you get for the Spikes pollination, exploration, infestation, yeah, that's what it's called. The Extravaganza Scavenger Hunt is not out yet, but it will be later in the festival. I think right before Easter starts, they'll be adding that. But until then, you have the Spikes Pollination Exploration, which is the map that we showed you earlier. It's $9.99 for the map. You're basically paying for your little prize at the end, and it's one of these plates or one of the cups. You have to choose whether you want a plate or a cup. And I, of course, went with Figment, and I now have a Figment plate. That's going to wrap it up for the 2023 EPCOT International Flower and Garden Festival Vegan Edition. We showed you so many of the new topiaries. There's so many new dishes to enjoy this year as well. So many options for the Garden Graze. Reasons to come back again and again. Like I said, this is until July 5th, so you definitely have time to enjoy everything. And let me know what your favorites were in the comments below if you check this festival out. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for watching Vegan Disney Food, your plant-based guide to the magic.